Your turn, Yugi boy.
What is up, guys? This is Linthio, coming at you with a slightly different discussion video today. There are a lot of videos going around with people saying what imported cards you might want to come over into the TCG. Well, I'm going to flip that over and say what cards you really do not want to see in the TCG because of their power levels. Now, there are a lot of cards in the OCG that are obviously exclusives for them, and it normally takes a very long time for us to get any of them. We normally have to wait for a tin or a special edition or something like that for it to come out. But there are many, in my opinion, overpowered cards out there. One of the newest one is Dark Matter Dragon. That card is crazy. The fact that you can send 3 dragons to the grave and then banish 3 of your opponent's monsters in the deck, like, what? There are so many crazy OTKs you can do that with the Dragon Rulers and Eclipse Wyvern and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. But that's not one card that I don't want to see. As I said, you might have different opinions on what cards you don't want to see, but the one card I do not want to see in this game is Nodin. Nodin is a absolutely ridiculous card in my opinion. It promotes so many ridiculous combos that are so easy to pull off. It promotes OTKing, and it promotes some just stupid combos. You might have noticed there are a lot of different combos running around, and there, for example, will be some two card OTK combos, and what does it involve? Nodin. Now, this video isn't particularly me being salty about Nodin. It's about preserving the game state that we have. We have a lot of cards that are considered good, and we have a couple of cards that could be considered broken. In this current meta right now, I don't feel that there are that many cards that are considered broken, off the charts, off the walls, whatever. You might consider Snatch Tool to be crazy. You might think Fire Lake is ridiculous considering how many pluses the card activator gets and the destruction that your opponent will actually take, but I don't consider it to be broken. I just consider it to be a very good card. I think it is bad to have such ridiculously overpowered cards in this game. Sixth Sense was one that I really didn't like coming to our game because it was just crazy. The fact that Konami brought it in and instantly limited it was a sign that this probably shouldn't be in our game. And a lot of people would say that it was just a luck element, and that's kind of what it was. But if it paid off, the card was ridiculous. Being able to draw 5 or 6 cards was insane, and in that format, milling 5 to 6 cards was not a bad thing at all. Dragon Rulers, Light Swans absolutely flourished using that card, and there were so many Saki wins. Because of that one card, it was just painful to watch. Nodin is the pinnacle of unhealthy cards in my opinion, because it promotes some just horrible game states and horrible decks that might surface. So it is a short video, but I do want to hear from you guys what cards you do not want to see in this meta. You do not want to come over to the TCG because they are just going to break the game wide open. So as I said, let me know down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I should catch you guys later.